So, good night. I'm 40 years old. For the first time in my life, I stepped into a gym. It was an old, empty gym. They even had a punching bag. And it smells like old socks. There was only one girl and maybe 10 other guys training and making a lot of noise, like bah, 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 bah. I was too afraid to join. I just take a look. The second time, I was like, I'm gonna do the same. I just take a look. I'm gonna watch exactly what they are doing and to try to understand what they are doing. The third time when I came there, I say, I'm ready. I'm gonna join. During the training, I was training and I had a smile on my face because I was like, wow, I'm doing something that I really love to do. And I could give all my energy because I had too much energy. The trainer came to me and asked me, did you done this before? And I told him, yes, but it was not in a gym. You should know my parents divorced when I was 9 years old. And I had a lot of street fight going on that period. After that, the trainer told me, you have a lot of talent. And if you keep training like this, you will be a great pro fighter. And I saved that directly. A great pro fighter. That is what I want to be. The second training, the guys really kicked my butt. And after the training, I look at them and I told them, guys, I see you in 2 days. And they look at me with a surprised face and was like thinking, is she really coming back? When I came home with my legs full bruising and with a black eye, my mom asked me, Jemyma, do you really want to continue? What have you done? I say, Mom, I really want to continue. And I like this. And they are making me stronger. Even they are thinking different about that. Even they are thinking they are beating me up. They are making me stronger and they are making me better. And what I learned from the first training was like to never give up on your dream and to keep going forward. Let's go forward in time. I'm 19 years old. I'm traveling to America, to Las Vegas, for a world title fight. And my dream was to become the best fighter of the world. And I make that happen. With my 19 years old, I won the world title in Las Vegas. After that, I decided to step over to MMA. I step over to MMA. This is a mixed martial arts that is stand-up fighting and on the ground. But I had to learn a lot more because I did 9 years kickboxing that was only standing up. I had to learn grappling, jiu-jitsu and wrestling. And the trainer told me that I have to change my training schedule. And I did that because I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn new things. But after a few months, I started to feel very bad and sad because I couldn't control myself anymore. My life was in somebody else's hands. And I couldn't talk for myself. But after that, I was like, Jemyma, don't give up. Come up for yourself and talk for yourself. And I told the trainer, you know what it is? I did this already for 9 years. And the things have to change. You're gonna listen to me, and I'm gonna listen to you. And together, we will be a strong team. But there was always a but. But if you do this, you will be the greatest fighter. But if you do this, you will be awesome. And I came with my but also because I told them, but I always do what I love to do. And that is the most important thing for me. That I can do something that I love to do. After that, it was still but. And they are using the big word in America. I think you guys already know what they are using. No? It was money. But if you do this, you can make a lot of money. And I always told my mother, money is not the most important thing. Because I did kickboxing for 9 years. And I didn't make a lot of money with it. But I keep going. Why? Because I loved it. And I liked it. And I could be a role model. And that was the most important thing for me. Not to be sad. Not to do a training just because I know I can make a lot of money after. No. I want to enjoy the sport that I'm doing. The 2 lessons that I learned in America is never focus on the money. Do something that makes you happy. And if you are able to live from it, I'm blessed. The second one is to focus on your mind and your body. Because that is what you need to keep going forward. That were the 2 most important lessons that I learned. But I learned a lot more. Let's go to now. 25 years old. 5-time world champion. And they are calling me the golden girl. They asked me to come and join a BCT show. There's a Dutch show in Holland. They are making little children's dream come true. And they asked me if I want to join it. And I say, yes, of course. When a little girl from 10 years, her biggest dream was to meet me, that I could teach her the favorite high kick. And I was like, yes, that is what I want to do. The fight never stopped after a ring. It keep going. But now I can help others. And that is what I want to do. Few years before, I told my mom, Mom, I want to be a role model. And I'm going to be a role model. But what I have to do is to make my name. To be a champion. To work hard for it. To sweat for it. To cry for it. And I did that. And now I can be a role model. Like you guys know, I'm born here on this beautiful island of Curaçao. I raised up in Holland. But to every match, I'm taking my Curaçao flag with me. Why? Because I'm very proud where I come from. That is, I'm very proud where I come from. Thank you. My biggest goal right now is to come back to Curaçao and to build a big gym right here. Yes. And to become a teacher for the children. And to teach them what I have been learned before. And the lessons that I share with you tonight with you guys. Thank you very much. I love you all.